Well, it doesn't matter what I think, does it really? But for what it's worth, I would like to see an easing of this kind of control, because the idea that you can control language learning or any kind of learning is a myth. But governments and ministries and organizations and sponsors all want to feel that they're doing something which is controlled. And as a result, they don't trust the teachers anymore, because they tell the teachers what to teach rather than allowing the teachers to decide what's good to teach at a particular moment. I mean, the contrast is very, very marked, for example, between the system in Finland, where teachers are actually held in high regard, well paid, and trained over a much longer period than we do, but then they're allowed to teach. The idea that you've got to control everything and then you've got to test it. And so the whole testing thing has now, it's the tail wagging the dog in a way. And I would like to see a reduction of that and a kind of restoration of trust in teachers' expertise and knowledge of their own classes. And Prabhu, I mentioned earlier on, he has a term for this. He calls it the teacher's sense of plausibility. What is going to work with my class? I know my class. I know what, It doesn't mean that I know everything, but I do know it better than anybody else. And I can decide what new ideas or what old ideas, we work with in that situation, rather than having to kind of tick boxes, which I think is anti-educational, actually. Yeah, that's what I would change.